Whoops. Okay, I hit the wrong button. Anyways, yeah. Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 7/19/2021. Right now we're going to do some Dark Tower, so let's get right into it. Currently, right now, we are... Let me just make sure I have things set. So we have our Pirate Warlord that we're going to use in the beginning. We're going to have our Gleedy Pet to equip for our units. I'm going to check our guild bonuses. I believe we still have them ready for the coming off of the previous was it chapter 2 where we had to spend and activate guild bonuses. So we have 4 days. All right, cool. We have them ready for 4 days. So let's go. All right, go to the Dungeon Trials. You'll see here that Dark Tower is now ready. So we'll do that. And we have 3 attempts. We need to win 16 times. Each star, which we have here, is 8 stars. We need to get each half star is 1 win. So let's go. All right, take a look at their warlord. So they have the pirate here with the damage pentagrams. They have the sharks over here. That sets our attack to 1 in the line, and then have a plus attack boost to their melee units. They have a pet over here that gives plus attack to their units. All right, taking a look at their units. Plus attack over here, plus attack, and plus attack. All right, we'll start with our pentagrams over here. And then we will do our... In terms of stats, I think this is going to be slightly better. So we're going to summon this unit. Whoops. Just want to make sure that we have the right stuff here. Yeah, we're summoning over here. Going to block a little bit for some damage. And then also have an extra summon over here. Pentagrams are in okay spots right now. So we have double coverage over here. We have coverage over here on these 2 lanes, but then this lane is open. They did their own pentagrams, so we are going to be double covered over here. They did land on a pentagram over here, so we don't have to worry about that. Damage over here. We will put out a melee unit plus combat damage. Should destroy that here. All right, our next goal is to summon a ranged unit on one of these non-pentagram covered spots. All right, and did they land on a pentagram? They landed on a pentagram there too, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to continue and summon units. We're actually going to summon this unit here. The reason why we're summoning this unit is because whenever one of our units dies, it will deal damage to units in the same line as this one. Also, this unit has evasion, so it will get double coverage as long as this building is here. So once again, they're still landing on our pentagram, so that's cool. Don't have to worry about that. We'll just summon this unit over... Actually, you know what? We'll summon this unit instead. The reason why we're summoning this unit is because when one of our units dies, it will give plus health to our warlord. It does a little bit of damage, and it also gets an attack boost whenever a melee unit comes out and play. That's cool. It's looking pretty good. We have potential lethal if we can get these lines unblocked. They did their summon here on a pentagram, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll do our summon now just to block here for damage. We'll place another ranged unit over here. Okay, yeah, looking pretty good right now. We have multiple damage on these lines, even if they have these summons over here, which they end up doing. One of them is on a pentagram, so it'll be destroyed. This will be, we can destroy that. And if they block here, yeah, we'll have lethal over here. Just making sure they don't have any death triggers. Does not. And I know these don't. Yep. Summon a ranged unit, and we'll move on. All right, pretty straightforward battle. They just landed a lot of their units on our pentagrams, and so that's why we're able to get through them pretty quickly. Okay, got some dust, got some sparks. As long as we're doing the Dark Tower while the world event is going on, we'll get some sparks. And then we got the rares over here. Yeah, the world event right now is currently going on for another day or so. So that is why we're getting the extra rewards. All right, double rewards over here. And so let's go. Okay, taking a look at the warlord. So we have the heal here. They have the silence to get rid of our skills, and then the stones here with the heal. Okay, unit here with dealing extra nature damage to our units. We'll do our pentagrams, some coverage over here. Trying to think what's going to be more of a threat. Probably our attacking unit, so we'll do that. So we'll summon our melee unit over here. We're summoning this unit because it has immunity, and then also whenever it's attacked, it summons these damage runes. Our goal is to get rid of their attacking units first, and then we'll get rid of this building, which is going to deal a little bit of damage every time one of the units dies on the field. Okay, they landed their building on a pentagram, so that is good. Let's see here. Still need to destroy this. Trying to get as much damage as we can to this particular unit, so that's what we'll do. Reason why is because this building here deals damage to all units at the end of the turn, and that is something that we want to make sure we get rid of so that we can have some board coverage. All right, so we have damage over there. Let us continue on. We'll summon another ranged unit over here to deal the damage. Some are ranged unit as well, because at the end of the turn it freezes one of their units, so that is why this one is not being able to attack. They did their silence, so that is actually okay now, because we don't have to worry about our other units being affected. So we are then free to use our other skills. So we have that over there. We'll do our summons now, actually, to block for some damage or to actually destroy some of these buildings. And let's see what else we got. Yeah, I'll summon this one over here. Reason why I summon this unit is because it gives miss to 2 of their units whenever it attacks, and then it also gives negative attack whenever it dies. So kind of both good offense and defense there. So you can see that negative attack. We'll be able to destroy that building. Go through here. Summoning in terms of stats. Yeah, we go. Summon this over here. So right now it's looking pretty good. We have a good number of units in the unit count. We have melee units who are also going to trigger our Gleedy Pet, so that will heal. And we still have this immune unit, which can also give an attack boost to our units for every wounded unit, which will probably end up happening now. So let's see here. So we got that. I'm going to summon this unit. So when this unit attacks, it deals damage to ranged units over here, equal to 50% of its attack. So that's why we're able to deal the damage over here. And then the pentagram destroyed this unit here. All right, so we got damage. That's gonna be good. We're going to continue and start destroying their. Actually, we're gonna hold off on that building. The reason why we're holding off on this building is because we have these damage pentagrams which are behind it. So if they decide to put a unit over here in order to have something to start building the board, they're still going to take damage. And what we want to do is just make sure that we can punish them for trying to summon in other lanes. So that's there. That's there. It's fine. We'll summon this over here. We're summoning this unit for a couple of reasons. One, you couldn't have seen it before, but it deals damage to chaos units whenever one of our units attacks. It also gives those extra attack runes over here, and then it also gives that metal shield over here whenever one of their units attacks. So we're going to continue on. We're going to give attack boost to our males, and we're going to summon this unit over here. Oh, okay. They're already dead anyways. Should have taken a look at their health, but oh well. Just got to make sure that you keep putting on the pressure. All right, so same thing. Got some more sparks, got some more rares, that's good. And some more sparks. Okay, some more rewards. So, all right, let's move on. Oh, cool. I didn't know that fighting against Dark Tower does count for that particular quest. All right, so let's take a look at their Warlord. Whoops. Okay, so they got the heal, they got the silence, and the stones with heal. They also, too, have a Gleedy Pet, as you can see over here. So, ooh, okay. Whenever one of their melee allies kill, will give a lot of health. All All right, so let us start with this. So they have this unit here that has Reborn, deals damage and units in the line. We'll do our pentagrams and want to destroy this unit. What we'll do is that there. Trying to figure out how much damage they actually do. Okay, yeah, we'll summon our melee unit over here first. Reason why we're summoning this particular unit is because it has immunity, and then whenever it's attacked, it sets a health to 1. So if they don't have something that can actually one-shot this unit, we'll be able to set the health of this unit to 1, and then hopefully we'll get our building to do some damage for us. So we got that over there. There. Try to figure out what makes most sense here. So we're gonna do some damage in order to get rid of this unit over here. Yeah, so we're summoning our ranged unit over here, get some splash, and then breaking that metal shield, and then the pentagram over here then destroyed this here. Just gonna summon our ranged unit to one-shot this here. And we have to draw out their silence before we then do our summons as well. These units are okay. We can potentially defend them using our range summons, but it really depends right now. So let's see. So we have that over there. Got that over there. We can get some extra damage. I guess we could. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do our sharks to actually get some damage over here. Summon this over here so we can get some more damage. And then, as you can see, there it sets the attack of the units in line to 1, so we don't have to worry about this. We can actually stall this out for 2 turns, and then have this destroyed. Ranged unit here also does these instant kill runes. They'll start disrupting where they can actually summon units, so that is good for us there. All right. Block here, removes flights. We're just going to summon this flight unit here to block for some damage. It also forces a silence as well, which is okay. Right now we're just making sure that we can pick off their units. We're gaining a little bit of advantage again with the instant kill runes over here. Okay, they did their silence, so that is good. We can get rid of these. They did their stones next. Don't have to worry about those two. So we're going to probably pick off this unit first and then get rid of the stones and then continue with the damage. How good is this? They're able to summon again. Right, let's see. So we can do that. We can do that. This is fine. Yeah, we'll summon our unit again, the one with the miss. We'll attack that, break the reborn, and then give that miss. Does this one get missed too? No, it does not. I guess it's, since it got summoned after the miss, so that is it gets summoned after the attack, so that's why it doesn't get missed. That is okay. And see, it's already on the damage pentagram, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's just summon a unit to get rid of this. 95, looking at stats. Something's fine over here. And so the damage pentagram then destroy this here. Okay, once again, they're summoning on our damage pentagram, so that's good. Let's see, it deals damage to units that are not order when they come into play. All of these except for this one, so this is fine. We'll summon actually an order unit to avoid taking that extra damage. So we'll summon this unit with the extra attack, has some evasion, has some block, and then also triggers our own Gleedy pet, so we'll get some health back in the meantime. Okay, then I got their unit with the attack steal and the spikes. I think we might be able to go for lethal now. This is about 200. This is, and we'll summon our ranged unit, and we are good, I believe. Yep. Attack. And there we go. Okay, pretty straightforward battles going so far. Our pirate and our pet combination is helping us out. We're gonna start switching our pirates to the Spider Queen or Geisha once these warlords start to get a little more difficult. But for now, we'll just stick with our strategy. So we'll do our pentagram summons, some good double coverage over here. Actually good over here. We just need to get rid of these buildings and then we're going to move on. So let's see. It's going to make the most sense. We had that. We'll start with this unit over here, actually. The reason why we're summoning this unit is because it has these extra summons behind them, and then whenever one of their units dies, it will summon another unit for us to attack or block with. So that's why you have this unit over here. This extra unit also gives an attack boost to units with block on our side. So at least this one, and if we get another kill, we'll get another one of these that will power up the other ones. All right, so they have a unit here that will reflect damage, also gets block. That's going to be a big problem because we now need a unit with silence in order to get rid of that. So let's see here. I guess the best we can do, we'll summon actually this unit. We're summoning this unit because of its decent stats. Oops. And also gives an attack boost when it comes into play to order units. So that for now. Still need to get rid of this because it's getting block every time it attacks. And so eventually we won't be able to destroy that. Right, land on a damage pentagram. So we can actually hold off on that one. That over there. Will we have enough damage to eventually destroy this? No, this block is now too big, so we're actually going to have to focus on something else. So we will actually... I guess we'll block here for a little bit of damage. Get some damage over there. We're just summoning this unit because of the high health over here. It has a nice little death trigger too, but it's only for female units, and both of these units, you can see this male symbol over here, and this male symbol over here too. But in fact, they also did their silence, so that isn't even a concern anymore. So I'll have this unit over here. So these will actually both be destroyed by the pentagrams. So that's good. I'm going to actually summon this unit. Reason why we're summoning this unit is because it sets the attack. Well, when it comes to play, it freezes a random unit, and then that random unit that is frozen, its health will get set to 1. So eventually we'll be able to actually destroy this if we can get some order units on the field. Come on, order units. All right, so we'll keep on summoning some order units, see if we can actually get it to trigger. It's kind of nice. We actually got it on this unit here, the one that has the multiple summons. So we'll then need to find something that can deal some effect damage, splash, or whatever. So in this case, we can, let us see here. Let me actually see how much damage it is. So it deals, okay. Set that attack to 1. We'll actually then also summon this unit over here. And we're able to freeze. And then get some of that extra damage going on over here. So we're slowly trying to build up our board. And like I said, we're trying to summon some more order units so we can set their units' health to 1 and then eventually pick them off. Okay. Those units took damage because our unit here deals damage to all units that come into play that are not order units. So that's also going to help us fight off some of their extra units that they're summoning. So we'll have some damage here. 43. Actually won't be enough to destroy that, so it's unfortunate. Best we can do is potentially do some reflect damage, but this is fine. We'll summon our unit over here on the health pentagram. Not going to be able to get really some damage going on over there. But eventually we need to deal the splash damage or something over here. Looks like we're going to draw our own Kabas, so then we'll be able to reflect damage over on these units. Or we can summon another order unit too. Either or. So let's see. So I have that. This unit is going to die from combat. This is going to die from combat, but it's also going to give mental shield, so potentially this might be still alive. Well, like I said, let's go with our reflect. See if that'll work. So as you saw, that mental shield going on over here. But this unit should, whenever it attacks, it will then reflect the damage over here and potentially knock this unit out. For those who are just tuning in right now, we are doing some Dark Tower right now, just because it did restart. And let's see here, we got damage. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, that's going to be enough for that. Just making sure we have enough over here. We're going to summon a non-order unit because this unit here gives negative attack to those. I'm going to summon this over here. All right, so we're just picking off the units. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing Dark Tower this morning because it reset. Pit just ended this morning, so we're now in the other mode that they have, which is Dark Tower in the Dungeon of Trials. We got a couple of wins so far, sticking with our pirate and our Gleedy Pet, so that is good. No range units here, so we can't really destroy this. I guess we'll summon this unit here for a little bit of block. It has its reborn as well, so that is going to help our us deal some extra damage. Also, I want to see how much. Oh, I guess all their all the block that has occurred is now gone from their warlords, so we can now attack their units again. What's going to make more sense? Get that damage. Yeah, let's get rid of this. All right. We'll summon our unit here with the double attack on the double attack rune. It also freezes 2 of their units for a turn, so that is why we won't have to worry about this for now. And we decided to actually destroy this unit because if we don't destroy this unit now, they could potentially put another unit to block for damage, whereas this one unit here in the front will already take all the damage. We're still going to try to destroy their units though. So we have this over here, deals damage to a wounded unit. So in this case, it'll actually be this one. Will it be enough to kill it? It will. Damage, 95. 22. Just doing some math right now. 80. Yeah, this will actually be enough to destroy that, so that's good. All right, so as you can see, we've pretty much destroyed all their units, and we have a couple of threats on the board. We have this unit here that has evasion now for some reason. I believe it was because of the order unit that dealt the damage. We have this unit here with the high attack, high health, and the multiple attacks. And let's just do our attack boost over here, and 1, 2, 3 should be enough for lethal, but if not, we'll just do this just to be sure. So we're summoning this unit because it's a chaos unit. It gives this unit extra attack. But okay, looks like we didn't have to do that, so that's good. Little bit of a scare because we had to. They had a couple of units that once we had our units attack, they had them silenced, so we didn't really have a lot of stats. That's fine. Okay. Looks like we have an upgrade in our rewards, so now they're epics. We'll keep fighting. Okay, a little bit more health. Got some more health over here. Yeah, the healing rather. The silence, and then the stones with the heal. That is big. All right, that is a lot of attack and health. All right, so it looks like we'll have to start focusing over those. How are we going to get rid of this? Is the question. Seeing if we have anything here to either poison or get rid of these. We do not. Okay, best we can do, we'll actually do this. We'll summon our melee unit over here. The reason why we're summoning this unit is because it gives negative attack to other order units that attack for a turn. So hopefully we can try and slow this down while we try to look for an answer to this initial summon. I didn't see that negative attack over there. But the units are still pretty big. We'll just summon our unit here to just deal some damage against their units. Right, so when this unit came into play, it actually summons this Life Palace. This Life Palace here, it gives their warlord a little health, and then at the beginning of the turn, heals their units. So that is why right now we are in a big bind. Right, so you got the damage, Poison over there. I gotta do some math here. Let's see. So got that, not that. Best we can do right now is do our summons here to at least stall for some damage. We're going to actually continue with summoning our range units so we can start picking off their units. Okay, this unit here has some regeneration, also getting a little bit of health whenever we attack their warlord. This unit is on the pentagram over here, so we don't have to actually worry about this because next turn it'll be destroyed unless it doesn't get healed. Oof. All right, so now we have to deal with this unit here. That's going to be pretty tough, especially since they haven't used their silence yet. They have this unit with the double attack and the extra attack and the steel. And then they could potentially silence there. Yeah, I guess we can do this here. We're just summoning this unit because it has metal shield, so we'll be able to take at least one attack. Still need to find an answer. They did their silence, so that is unfortunate. So that is going to be destroyed. We're going to take some combat damage over here. This will be destroyed, and that'll be destroyed. And even if we summon this unit here, which says gives miss to units in the line, we'll still be taking lethal. So no good, no good. They had a pretty good opening right there with that ranged unit with the building, so that is why we were unable to get the victory there. Okay, all right, let us keep going. Pirate is still working out for us right now. If we do run into the situation again where they first turn summon a unit that is very large, we'll end up switching our we'll switch our warlord as mentioned. All right, so first we'll do our summon. Sure, we'll do our pentagrams. We're going to summon our ranged unit over here behind the building, so it gets a little bit of protection. And then we also need to break this Caesar set because it gives the mental shield to one of their units at the beginning of the turn. This unit here gets a little bit of protection to our board with these extra rotters that come into play. Those rotters will deal damage to one of their units, and then also gives this unit plus health. All right, they did not land on a damage pentagram, but we will need to destroy this somehow. So we'll have 84, seeing if we can actually cheat this out. Yes, we can. So that's cool. So what I just did right there, I'm taking a look. There are some in-game boosts that can actually give us some stats. We'll do some dust. So instead of 84, it'll be 90 as soon as we summon it. Make sure we don't land on a death rune. And we're just doing that so we can get the damage immediately, as opposed to waiting for these extra summons over here. I only use those in-game boosts if there are very close situations where it's necessary to pick off one of their units. So that is why we did that. All right, so we have that in there. Just going to be summoning this unit for its stats alone. And then since it's on a damage pentagram, it will be destroyed soon enough. All right, they did their silence. And the reason why we actually summoned this unit before is because we knew that they were most likely going to do their silence. So because of the high health, these stats are in relatively good shape here. All right, so we have that. It's going to make the most sense. We got that damage. We're going to summon this unit here with the evasion to give us a little bit of protection. And then also gives toxin, but that's not really going to matter so much. We have an attack boost over here too, so that's kind of cool. Okay, they got their unit there with the extra summons, so that's good for them. We actually don't want to do our sharks yet because we can set their attacks for 1, but we still need to deal with their stones that are coming up soon. So we'll hold off on those. And we actually have all melee units, so that is actually no good for that. Could do that, could do that. I think we're just gonna hold off on those. We're gonna summon for stats here. So I'm just making sure. Yeah, we'll summon this unit here. We summon this unit because of the spikes. Then it also heals themselves for a little bit. Since this unit landed on a damage pentagram, we can actually hold off on this. And like I said, we're waiting for those stones. If any of these units die, we'll do our shark summon to then stall for some more damage. Okay, this is fine. Let's see, we got that over there. Want to get rid of this ranged unit somehow. We'll do another evasion unit. That's fine. Evasion over here, and then give plus health to our melee units. Whenever one of their, was it melee units attack? Okay, one of their melee units attack. I thought it was ranged units, but that's cool. Interesting. All right, they went here, summoned and transformed our wounded units into buildings or these crystals. We're actually going to do that on our previous turn, anyways. So that is unfortunate. So we have damage. Oh, we'll summon our ranged unit over here, so we can find a way to take a crack at some damage over here. Some damage over there too. Nice. All right, we'll summon our unit again. This unit with the extra rotters. Whoops. The rotters that will deal damage to their units. Okay. Some extra damage at the beginning. Those units were dealt damage at the beginning of their turn, and then they all died, and then they dealt the damage to these units over here. Nice. All right, let us continue. We will. Yeah, that's fine. We're summoning our ranged unit here, so we can get these extra puppets. Use them for block for some damage. They also remove negative effects. You can see here, and they reflect damage. So just a whole bunch of protection. I guess I could have summoned the other unit, the one that creates a ranged unit that when it's destroyed, it will actually silence the unit. And it would have actually helped out right now. That's fine. All right, all right, all right. We'll do our summons over here. Hopefully block for some damage. Cannot. This is a really good time for it to have happened. All right. Summon this over here, give them a little bit of attack boost so we can actually destroy this. Summoning our melee unit over here so we can block for some damage. Cannot do that. Right now we're trying to rush the board so that we can actually do lethal before they have these units here with the extra attack and the health eventually get rid of us. All right. We will summon our flight units so that this unit can't get attacked. Just blocking for some damage as well with our rotters. Excuse me. I got a nice little summon over here, so we'll actually summon this one. It deals damage equal to the attack, the health of one of their units. Only dealt 100, as opposed to the potential 1,000 or 900 over there. Really should have summoned the silence unit to not only get rid of the stat boost over here, but also because it gets plus health to their warlord at the end. So a lot of nastiness right there. Ugh. And so that is where we took that extra damage. Yeah, we should have summoned our silence unit. All right. Still running in some pretty tough units, but yeah, we'll go one more time. Whatever. All right, so first we'll start with our pentagrams, and then we'll also... I'm going to summon in terms of stats, rather, so we'll do this over here. I'll do this over here. So our pentagrams right now are evenly covered, so that's good. It has one behind the building, but we'll need to get rid of this building. For those who are tuning in right now, we're just doing some Dark Tower. It reset this morning, so that's why we're doing that. All right, so we'll have that over there. Just gonna summon our melee unit here to block for some damage. Also give this unit an attack boost because whenever a melee unit comes into play, it will give an attack boost over here. That's not good. Best we were doing was just trying to block for some damage. So we'll do our shark summon, which is unfortunate. No blocks over there. See what makes more sense. We'll have damage over there. Damage, yeah, damage is all right. 61. Seeing if there's anything else over here. Spikes. Yeah, we're just gonna summon here for extra damage. Because we still need to get rid of their units first. So they have that unit whenever attacks, whenever we attack their warlord will heal. So we'll have to get rid of that. We'll have to get rid of this one here too. So combat damage plus this will destroy that. Are these all this? Are these both the same? Spikes. Oh, this one has a little more spikes. All right. So let's see what makes most sense. We have damage over there, damage there. So that'll be destroyed. Still need to get rid of this. We'll summon this unit here. So we'll summon this unit because it does poison damage whenever one of their units attacks. So we'll actually mark this for poison. This unit is on a damage pentagram, so you'll actually be destroyed in 2 turns or less, depending upon how much more damage we can deal over there. So you can see that poison over there. Poison for 43. So we will need to block a little bit more. Summon this over here. Give a little bit of a health boost to our melee units. And then we're just letting our pentagrams do the work for the damage. Right. They summon their stones, so a little bit of block over there. They did land on some of our pentagrams, so again, that's good. Pentagram over here and here. Have other pentagram over here. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's see if we got that. Summon this unit here. Deal some damage when it comes into play. And then also has that extra combat damage to get rid of these here. Not good. Right, just trying to figure out which one of these I'm going to be summoning. So I know that this one has vampirism over here. This unit here gets freezes units in line. Yeah, freezing this won't actually be so bad. Yes, because we need to make sure that our pentagrams will actually destroy this. It's also poisoned right now, so the more turns we can actually stall this out, the better. Okay, they summoned a Caesar's head that gives metal shield whenever one of our units dies, and then damage to our warlord whenever that occurs. Let's see here. What makes the most sense? We have to. Trying to. This is fine. We're summoning our unit here in order to block for our range unit, and then also these extra attack runes as well. And we can focus damage on this building next turn because it's in the front as opposed to the back, so it's not like they can summon another unit to guard it. So that is why we're going to do that. All right, let's see here. So poison plus the pentagram will destroy this. This will trigger and see how much damage. So 81, so actually not enough. We'll summon... Destroy that. We'll summon our... We'll summon this actually over here. So the reason why we're summoning this unit first is because whenever one of our units attack their warlord, we'll get some health back. And we also summon it over here too, because in case one of our melee units does get destroyed, we will have some coverage in the line over here. All right, as their unit here with the Rotters, also going to deal some damage. We're going to summon our poison unit over here on the on the extra attack rune rather. Get that damage going. Get that extra combat damage to the chaos units. And now we're looking in pretty good shape. We're going to have some protection. We're going to get some life gain. We also have this unit with the reborn. Well, a whole bunch of good stuff going on. All right, so that'll be that. Can we give reborn to... Oh, we can. Even better. Great. We'll summon our melee unit. This melee unit, when it comes into play, it gives reborn to one of our chaos units. So in this case, it's actually this one. And because it already has reborn built in, so if this actually dies, we'll be able to reborn it another time as well. So yeah, we have some protection, we got some life gain, we got some flight units, we got reborn. A lot of good stuff is going on right now. Even better, we'll summon this unit here. We summon this unit because it gets an attack boost whenever it attacks, and we summon it on the extra attack rune and get a little bit more protection over here. Next turn, we're going to be summoning our building probably over here, so we can guard our lane for damage. Do we need an attack boost? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. All right, we'll do our attack boost. We'll place our building actually over. Yeah, we'll place our building over here. All right, so as you can see, we're actually more than full health right now, so that's even better. And yeah, we're just waiting for the next turn. We have lethal in 2 of these lanes, so as long as that is good, we're gonna get the victory here. Damage, damage, damage. All right, we'll just summon this unit here. Comes into play, deals a little bit of damage. All right, damage, damage, and damage. Oh, all right, we're off by a little bit, but we have these sudden deaths over here that we'll just do for next turn, assuming they don't end up healing or have some sort of block. All right, so damage, 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 and there we go. Just waiting for those epic chests to load. All right, so we got some more sparks, cool stuff, some more rewards, and let's go. Okay, so we'll start with our pentagrams. Take a look at their warlords. So we got the heal, got the silence, and the stones with heal. Pentagrams are in pretty good shape. Towards the back, we need to get rid of these buildings so that they can't have their units protected. Let's see what makes the most sense. I'm gonna summon their unit with good stats, so we'll actually summon this over here. We're summoning it down here because it's important to cover the bottom lanes as quickly as possible so that we'll have some extra access to their units in terms of their skills. Okay. So they have that unit that's going to give plus health to their units. Also set the attack of those to 1. I want to deal as much damage as we can to this unit first. So it'll be on that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Their health is going to be shrunk down to 1 after each successive attack. As long as they don't have a flight unit, we are okay. This unit here, whenever it attacks, it gives reborn to one of our units, but it's not going to matter because they still have their silence skill to get rid of that. Okay, it's the best we can do right now is just attack for damage. See if there's any other stuff we can do here to affect their board. Nope. Anything over here? Potentially. Yeah, potentially. All right. So we can finally actually get rid of that unit now. Although right now, because of this unit, it now has a large amount of health. And then whenever one of their units dies, we'll actually heal them to max health. So damage over there. Okay, got a little bit of poison damage over here. Then we still need to deal with this unit here that deals damage to a ranged unit whenever it attacks. Could do that. Could do our, yeah, we'll do our summons and hopefully we can actually access this line. Which RNG, of course, makes us unable to destroy that. I think at the very least we do want to silence this unit so that no more extra attack or extra health to their units. And then we'll also get rid of that stat boost as well. But it's not looking so good right now, especially since they have this unit that's still guarded. Do they have their silence? Yep, they still have their silence skill. Making sure of that. So most likely this unit is actually going to die from a whole bunch of damage. All right, of course. So damage. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it out of this one. Just right now trying to block for some damage. This unit here gives damage to their units at the end. This one here, pentagram, so that'll be destroyed. Still need to deal with these two over here. Yeah, that's no good. All right, not a problem. Not a problem. Looks like at this point now we're going to be switching our warlord to the spider queen / geisha family so that we can use our instant kill skill, or our skill to destroy all wounded units. So we have done 2.5 stars out of 8. So 5.5, that means we need 11 wins. We have 6 days to do that. We're getting an attempt every 12 hours, so we'll check back in tomorrow on the stream with more of these attempts over here. So check this out, this black market, see if there's anything useful. Get some extra scrap units, that's good. Yeah, I guess that's really about it. We could get this Legion, but we're running short on gems, so we're actually going to hold off on those. Okay, well, the next thing we're going to do is some League. So let's go do that. We're going to switch out our Warlord from the Pirates back to the Ogre that we're doing. Going to equip our pet. Actually, you don't hear. I'm going to switch from the Ogre back to the Geisha. We have... No, whatever. We'll stick with the Ogre. It's been working out pretty good for us right now, so we'll do that. All right, we have 7 wins to get through here. We're going to hold off on this League chest because we're actually saving for another world event. We could use it for this one to get some extra sparks, but for the time being, we don't really need the extra slot. All right, so let's go. So we'll start with our skill, and then we'll do our unit over here. When it kills something, it will get these extra summons that'll block for some damage, and then also deal some damage as well. Check on there. Take a look at their warlord. So they have the stones here, or sorry, not the stone, the block runes, and they have these splash units, these range units with splash, and then setting the health to 1. Of course, they end up sending a strict like they always do whenever we get multiple units. All right. Well, we'll summon our light unit here that silences the melee unit, so no more of that extra damage. Next turn, we're going to be summoning our own Strick so that we can actually get some damage over there, and then also get some extra attack boost. I gotta hold off on these. We'll summon, actually, this unit. The reason why we're summoning this unit is because it gets an attack boost to our units in the row equal to the health. That'll actually combo off with this unit's skill to give plus health to our units for every female that's on our side. And then also, as you can see as an added bonus, it gives miss whenever another unit comes into play. So we're actually stopping some of these units from attacking as well because they have the miss. And they surrender, so whatever. All right, moving on. Okay, they have their warlord here with the heal, the silence, the stones with the heal. They also have a pet over here that deals extra damage whenever a male unit destroys something on their side, and then attack boost all over and plus health. Let's see what makes the most amount of sense. So we do want to destroy this. So we'll start with our skill here. We'll summon this unit here with the double attack, or the extra attack rather, and then the attack seal. Yeah, their skills, we have the same skills, so should mention that we also have access to that line as well. So we want to destroy this. How are we going to destroy this? Okay, so we're just getting some extra summons. I guess we could have actually done these over here because we know for sure we're going to use silence to get rid of this unit's skill next turn anyways. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do our silence as mentioned before, and they're probably going to do silence to us as well. Yeah, we can deal the damage to at least get rid of those units. So we're summoning our Strick. Deals damage based upon the number of units that are first in play. So that's why we're able to actually destroy this unit and then with combat destroy this unit here. Okay, we'll summon our, because this is a male unit and it gives that reborn in the flight, we're going to summon our Hipster once again to silence their male units, so no more of that. Okay, we'll summon our stones to give us a little bit of protection. And we'll summon our range unit here to deal damage over here, and then also give attack boost to our units as well. Stones as expected. All right, so we're gonna have damage there, damage there. Well, I guess we can have some attack steal, so we'll actually put this over here. And we know right now our unit can't attack because it's in front of another melee unit, but we're still going to have our skill active. So as long as we can end up destroying more of their units, we will get some more attack steal from there. All right, so they did that. Silence their own stuff. Damage over here. Summon a range unit over here to start attacking these units. It's fine. That extra summon did land on the damage rune over here that this unit originally created. But as long as we can then pick off their units, we should be fine. Okay. All right. Could do that. Could do that. No, we will summon this unit over here. Reason why we're summoning this unit is because it gives an attack boost to our order units, and then our attack boost, health boost to our order units as well. So we'll get a little bit more protection over there. All right, we'll silence their male units so that we don't have to worry about these puppets doing anything. And then for another order unit that can attack, so we'll attack, attack, and then attack there. Still needs to deal with this Freddy here that is dealing damage to our units. But we actually have enough health to take the damage over here, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So we'll land over here, and what makes the most sense? Yeah, this will be fine. So attack, attack, attack over there. We can take the damage over here, and then we have lethal in 3 of these lanes anyways. We'll just skip the turn to avoid some death triggers, and there you go. Okay, 5 more. I'm trying to think if I want to actually do these ogre battles. We'll just skip these, whatever. Yeah, there is a big range of warlords and opponents that will fight in League 1. So we're just going to, as long as we still stay in League 1, we'll be able to fight them. So we're just going to look for some easier opponents, or quicker opponents rather. Like this one, for example. And so let's take a look at their warlord. So it has that damage, has the extra range units, and then the plus attack to them. So we'll do our skill, and we'll actually summon this unit here first. It has 4 attacks, and we summoned it on that extra attack rune so that we can destroy the building and then the ranged unit over here. Okay, we're just summoning this unit over here to deal some extra damage based upon the number of units that are in play. So we'll actually wipe out these buildings, and then it'll give us a clear shot for our extra attack unit to then attack their warlord. So we'll just summon, like I said, extra attack. And we have a potential lethal threat here. If not, as long as this lane isn't guarded, we'll be able to summon a ranged unit to destroy their warlord. Nice. Okay, claiming a win chest so that we can get some more rewards. 4 more, so let's go. Like I said before, we're going to be skipping these ogre battles. Look for some quicker opponents. Game's starting to chug right now. Not really sure why that's the case, but that is fine. All right, so let's take a look at their warlord. Have these block runes. Have these range units with the splash. We're going to do our skill, and then we're going to then do our range summon. That'll get us the extra summons over here. I will not be surprised if they summon a Strick this next turn in response to get rid of all of these summons that, of course, we wanted in the first place. It's like clockwork. I mean, look at this. All right. Fine, fine, fine. All right. We'll summon our unit here. Has flight. Silences their melee units, so no more extra damage. And then give us a little bit of a health boost to our units as well. Okay, we don't need to silence, so that's good. We'll summon our double attack unit actually over here so we can steal some attack from these units. And then as you see, it'll get a large attack boost over there. We're saving our silence for when these rocker boy units come onto play and then land on these block runes. Guess we could have actually saved this for later as well, so that we can just attack steal once all of these units came out into play. And looks like we definitely should have saved them, because now look at all these units. All right, that is fine. We'll do our skill. And we'll need to get rid of these units. 1, 2, 3, 4, just doing some counting. So 7 times 13, that's 91. So we'll actually get rid of these units, but not this one over here. So will we have enough? See, 15, 30. Let's do some math. So that would put it at 93 times 2, that's 186. So we're close, but we don't have enough to actually do that. So we'll just have to, well, we'll summon our unit here to deal that damage as mentioned. So we just need to get rid of these. And actually, if any one of these melee spots are open, we can just summon our 4 attacking unit and go through there. Just checking out what damage they do. So 29. Oh yeah, okay, we are good here. So 1, we'll take some damage, 2, 3, and 4. All right, 3 more. Really should have saved that this unit over here, or when those extra summons came out in play. But we still got it done, so that is fine. We're gonna leave these extra units over here for later, so that we can do the attack steal. We'll get our. We'll actually summon this over here, so we can get some of their units miss. Slow down the amount of damage, and then once they're all out in play, we'll do our silence, and then attack with this to steal, and then attack their warlord. Like I said, we'll hold off on destroying their units. I want to destroy as few of their units as possible so that we can get the attack steal going. Alright, so they have their mother owl. At the beginning of the turn, it will summon an owl. That owl gets, let's see, plus attack to nature and negative attack to unit. Pretty cool. Alright, we'll do our silence to get rid of these extra effects. This will freeze our range units, but we'll still have some attack steal. We'll summon this over here. And there you go. That's why we kept these units alive, so that we can do the attack steal and then go for the extra damage. All right, 2 more. Okay. Oh, nice. Only has 220 health. Seeing if there's anything else over here. We'll summon our 4 attacks. A quick and easy victory over there. Claiming our win chest. And we go. Nice, another low health. Right, so they have the damage with the pentagrams, got the sharks here, and then the extra attack to male units, got their pet over here that gets a little bit of health, their units, but that is it. I think we can still go with that strategy from last time, so we're going to, again, give miss. So we can slow down their units. This unit here is going to give extra spawns, so when it attacks, it summons a plant. That plant will summon another plant. So we're going to wait pretty much until their board is filled with plants. And then if we do draw our extra attack units with the attack steal, we'll be able to potentially one-shot them. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, we'll silence their male units for now. So that way, even though they can't do the extra spawns anymore, it'll prevent our units from being frozen, and then also the attack steal as well. and they just gave up, which was really, really weird. But okay. Why would they give up? I don't know. Computer triggers are so weird. All right, so we're going to close out the league. Let's see, just claim some other stuff. I think that's pretty much it. We have a couple of things here that we can end up doing offline for later, but those are the key things that we're just end up covering. So just a quick recap of what we did today. We did the Dungeon of Trials, the reset to Dark Tower. We got a couple of wins, and we started with the Pirate Warlord. We're going to then switch now to our Spider and Spider Queen or Geisha, depending upon what makes more sense, to actually get rid of some of their higher attacking units. We did some League this morning, and also, like I said, the World event is still going on. Got another day or so. Can't really go any further on our quest until we get some more sparks, because we are trying to get this circuit to level 16. It's currently at level 13 right now, so we'll need a couple more legendary pulls. We also have these bonus chests here, which we're not going to open until the very last day, so that we can potentially get through this quest here and then this journey boss over here. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on now. For tomorrow's stream, we're going to continue with the Dungeon of Trials, the Dark Tower, and then some also League, and then I think Divine Arena will also have reset as well, so we'll do that. So yeah, check back in tomorrow for all that content. All right, guys, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is up there in the white box. Please follow on Twitch for the live stream. Like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. Like I said, we're going to have more of the Dark Tower. We have that world event coverage, and we have some other videos as well. You can check out the journey videos. Those are pretty cool. And if you don't see something that you're looking for, send me a message and we'll make a video. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Happysplasher, signing off.